Definitely Coach Moore, Coach Harbaugh, Coach Gaddis. I mean, they all played a big part because, I mean, I talked to them about every week, and they all said, like, they see early stuff from me, me playing early, me being a big factor in this, their offense, stuff like that. So,
was there a defining moment, like perhaps this weekend when you went down to Ann Arbor?
probably. I mean, that really helped just seeing the campus because I've never actually been able to see it. I always just seen the football facilities and stuff like that.
Right.
So me walking around campus, I was like, yeah, I can definitely be here.
You felt like you should be there.
Yeah, it's home.
What were the biggest advantages when you looked at Michigan over Michigan State, you know, being an East Lansing guy?
But definitely, I mean, just the vibe I got from the coaches from day one since sophomore year was a lot different because, I mean, I really like Tucker's staff. It's just I haven't been able to, like, really build a relationship with them like I have with Michigan since my sophomore year, so that was a big part as well. Let's see. Just being there, just around the coaching staff and the players, I mean, they love to talk to me. I mean, they were excited I came this weekend, so that played a big part as well.
What do you like about the coaching staff, or what did they do to really connect with you?
Well, I mean, they just showed a lot of interest and like love towards me. They came to my basketball game. That was crazy because you don't see Harbaugh at your basketball games very often. So, I mean, that's just one little thing they do, but they also have just been on me since sophomore year. Like I said, I had Coach Moore waiting out of my physics class sophomore year, so I was like, I had no idea either, so it was awesome.
Nice. Growing up in East Lansing, did you grow up a Michigan State fan or a Michigan?
I probably grew up a Michigan fan, so yeah, it's a huge.
Was there influence for you to go to Michigan State just being around here?
I mean, at the end of the day, I knew the decision was mine. So, I mean, people say Michigan, Penn State, Michigan State, but, I mean, just whatever I feel like is the best for me, I'm going to do.
Was there a runner-up in terms of if you didn't go to Michigan, where do you think you would have ended up?
Probably Michigan State or Penn State, probably, for sure. I would definitely love both of those schools as well.
And who hosted you when you went to Ann Arbor as far as veteran players? Any wideouts?
This weekend?
Or this weekend and prior?
This weekend I couldn't be with any of them because it's dead period.
Yeah, but prior, maybe in the fall or when you went down.
Well, I've talked to Donovan Jones a lot. I mean, he was my favorite player when I was watching their team, so that was pretty cool. And Coach Harbaugh always said he's going to pass his torch to me, so that was awesome. I mean, I was on the phone with Gaddis, Harbaugh, and Coach Dudek. He handles recruiting and stuff like that while I was there, and they were just showing me around, telling me what to do and stuff like that.
And Nico Collins, any of the other veterans help?
I talked to Nico Collins, and I really talked to Giles Jackson.
Okay, yeah.
Director of recruiting.
Yes, he is. Very outgoing.
Sure. So yeah, he's pretty cool. I mean, Coach Harbaugh was saying that like he saw Nico Collins saw me up there. He was excited. Wish he could talk to me, but I'll talk to him soon.
So a lot of receiving corps in this recruiting class for Michigan.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel? Just more competitive?
It means we're going to be great because you look at like Alabama and stuff like that, they have a whole bunch of receivers. You can't match up man-to-man on all of them. So, I mean, just the thing is really like spread the ball out because, I mean, you can't double team everybody. You can't have safety help over all four receivers, so that's going to be very deadly for us. Great receiving corps.
You're a pretty good basketball player. Michigan talked to you about basketball?
Yeah, they did. I talked to Coach Howard a little bit ago, and he was just saying like he loved what he sees. I mean, just my energy and just my motivation, my drive. So that'd be interesting to see what I do there too as well.
Yeah, how much did it mean to you that they recruited you on the basketball end?
That was awesome because, I mean, my dream is to play like any sport, but then to have a chance to play both is wonderful, amazing.
What do you think about Coach Howard?
He's very like, he's opposite of Harbaugh to me. Harbaugh is very like, oh, hey, but Howard is just chill. I mean, it's funny, but like he's a great person as well.
Perfect. How excited are you to kind of get started recruiting for Michigan? You know,
big. Donovan Edwards and Rocco, so I mean, that's huge.
What's going to be your pitch to them?
I mean, just come be part of the family. We can do big things.
You know, it seems like there's been kind of a little bit of negative buzz in regards to Michigan recruiting in-state kids. What do you have to say to like critics of people that say, you know, Michigan's not getting the guys in their own backyard, especially now that you've committed?
Yeah, it looks like it from the outside in, but when you really look at it, I mean, they have gotten me, they've gotten a Raheem, so I mean, they've gotten some, but I mean, this class, a lot of them went to Penn State, so that was the main thing as well. So I mean, they're great coaches. I mean, I don't have any negatives.
Did you hear any negativity about Michigan?
I mean, I really just heard that they recruit more like West Coast and South, like Southern schools, like stuff like that. I mean, that's true, but I mean, it's not a bad thing. I mean, yeah, you can play with them too. I mean,
you got to recruit the best.
Yeah, you got to recruit the best athletes.
Building up.
Thank you.